A grim arrival at Aberdeen Harbour this morning. 8 bodies pulled from the water after yesterday's helicopter crash in the North Sea. The Super Puma plunged into the waters 14 miles off the Aberdeenshire coast yesterday afternoon. 16 passengers and crew were on board the helicopter when it set off from the BP Miller oil platform in calm and sunny conditions. Half of them are still unaccounted for, but police now say there's no hope of finding any survivors, and what started as a rescue search is now a recovery operation.
We don't know a great deal at this stage, other than it appears to be a very sudden event. A lot of viewers and listeners will know that we had an incident of this type just 6 weeks ago, where the outcome was very different. And the helicopter landed on the water, and all of those on board were successfully rescued. Clearly something very different happened yesterday afternoon. The 8 bodies that were recovered fairly quickly after the incident by vessels nearby, and no other bodies have been found to this stage.
Half of those on board were from the local area, leaving a community devastated.
Well, I'm very familiar with this platform, and many of the workers who have been on the platform in the past have been my constituents. But the oil and gas community touches many areas across Scotland, indeed, and further afield. And we should remember that there's a real fellow feeling and solidarity in those who work offshore. And our thoughts obviously are with their families.
The families of all the Britons on board have been informed, but officials are still trying to trace the relatives of the one foreigner who died. The makers Bond insist they have every confidence in the helicopters, which generally have an excellent safety record.